Okay. I believe I am back. Should just double check everything is working and everything is functioning as intended, and I believe it all is. Oh, goody. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. We're back with some more SpellRogue. It's been a while. I have been having some time away. Just, you know what? When something can go wrong, it will go wrong, and yeah, just always the way. Ooh, huzzah. We had to restart on that one. We're on a lapis. Ooh, descent 9. Descent 8. I guess we're doing Severa then today. On the descent 8. Very nice. We'll keep my standard setup and let's just continue on. Yes, let's chill out and relax. It's been a while. I have not really had a good day either. That's also the other problem about it as well. So we'll have to see how this goes today. Turn 1, 1 less die. That is pretty bad. Enemies get 1 boss defeat. Guarantee 1. The start of battle. Enemies are no boss. We'll take that. That might ruin me later, but you know what? I'm willing to take a risk here. It's like just flip, isn't it? Tilt, yeah. Does guarantee that though. Okay, fine. We'll limit ourselves a little bit. What do we got? What's the map like for us? 1 elite fight, elite fights with that, elite fight and a shop. I might go elite fight and shop. That might be something I do. We'll see. We'll go this way anyway, and we'll then diverge if required. But yeah, it's nice to be back again, like on the regular. I'll hopefully streaming for a couple of hours today, and trying to get back into that routine more than anything else. That's like the bigger thing, right? Let's start getting some static. The same damage anyway. So yeah, we are definitely in that point where I need to kind of like set a bunch of stuff up. It's going to overflow. Okay. That was smart. I can play smart still. Amazing. Ooh, what do we... Ooh. An absorb potential early. I'll take that. I will definitely take that. Let's do the other fight then. We are in a good spot. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I need to play catch up on, which is my own fault, really. You know. You go to 4, right? Yeah. So that's what I will be doing, hopefully, across like this next week and stuff. So, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy. I just kind of got like, I don't even know what it was really, but it definitely wasn't normal, which is just kind of annoying. Receive 2, I still block 2 damage while doing it, so it is kind of worth it. So yeah, I was a little bit on the, I wouldn't say ill side, I don't know what really happened. My voice just literally turned around, just took a massive dive, and that was it. Arc. +1 extra hit. That could be really good against AoE stuff. Issue is it's not like single target. That's a problem. We haven't got a shop if we're not going that way, so we'll do that. Gather interesting. Ether core we don't need. I guess I'll take that, although it means on odd again. Maybe I should have just taken what I had. We'll go here again, we'll see what we get from here. Glimpse the Void, uncommon spell, unloose Spark Shield now. Let's do the uncommon, and there's no me, yeah. It always happens. Instant Dark Arts, with an upgrade, and we can put it in the build. I mean, also Strange Presence is just really, really good as well, I'm not going to deny that. And plus Amalgamate, I love Amalgamate. Man, I got really good choices here. Ooh, okay. You know what? I want to do something fun, and I got an opportunity to do it. So let's take Dark Arts, lose the Zap immediately, upgrade this to 3, and... I'll keep that around. And we're going to rely on static to trigger Dark Arts on repeat, maybe. Let's go into this shop, see what we can get here, and then we'll fight the elite. Something else that gives me some interesting stuff. Solid electricity works out quite well. I have 61, so we need to get like a little bit more. Ooh, Focus Blasts also could be a good pickup here. The guaranteed ones really do apply that, and that would stack with what we're trying to do anyway. You know what? Yeah, I like that idea. And so I'm tempted to take that solid electricity, but I don't have enough for it anyway, so we will not force ourselves. We'll just take this potion and move on, as X of X quite good. So, to the elite fight. Praise be the Abbot. No praising the Abbot. Oh, this run might be doomed. Don't know how I should feel about that. Do not know how I should feel. So let's apply that, and do it again. So, my evil plan, my evil plan. Guarantee at 6 here. Is basically doing that. Oh. I just say we've broken the game now. My static will trigger and cause damage, so all I really need to do is just try and defend myself, really, more than anything else, in between that. And that's what we're going to do. But also, so this does the damage plus the 19, then this also triggers doing even more. So technically they take a lot of damage. And only if I hit the right thing, so we do need to have a little bit of a backup on that as well, so... No, don't do that one, do this one. So hopefully we can get some AoE stuff as well to guarantee those hits, but an attack would be quite nice. Gale, I'll take it, because, like, I might as well at this point. And we'll make this a bit wider so we can get that going, and yeah. A little bit of life loss on that one. I think that's fine though. We can heal that back if needed, or we can just suffer the consequences. So this is one of those ones where... does. That I might need to, like, divide and conquer. Forces that. Shame I can't get that on there. I guess we'll just defend then and then hit you for a lot. Yeah, let's open the hit. We'll go someone decent, but... Oh well. Actually, that works out quite well. Yeah, the conduit effects can be interesting. Nah. Just not getting stuff I want, really. I will heal here just because I'm a little bit scared, and we'll go into this fight and see what we can get. The start of this is going to be a little bit awkward, but we can work with that. Good absorb potential off. And start stacking that and put more in there. And so yeah, now that he's got the thing on him, we've got to spread out a little bit. We can just put that in there though. The question here is do I just tend to try and be as aggressive as possible? And just hope that I'll have enough static later to kind of like deal with the problems. You know? Keep it up. back. Put that over. Put that over. Ugh, no pause. Never mind, Dark Arts does its thing. Dark Arts does its thing. What do we got? Nothing there that's interesting. We'll double check what we get on here then. Ooh. I really do like that. Really do like that. If I can get the auto cast, it'd be really good as well. I am tempted. Okay, we'll try that. We'll reroll these first. We get Mana Flux Evasion, Vexing Skies. Not very good either, really. So we'll take that, I guess, and just hope this works out in my favor, I guess. End of a turn deal damage. Why not at this point? Automation. He's only gone and done it again, hasn't he? We'll get rid of that. He's only gone and done it again. So we got this triggering off, which will trigger the... Does it start a turn or end of turn, actually? End of turn, yeah. So it'll also work on... with all the other stuff. No, we want to keep that. Cloud Dance, don't care about that. The way you start with 1, the enemies start with 2, that seems fine. Again. We've got to make sure we have defense, though, is the only thing we're worried on now. So, yeah. Other than that, we're set with this, set with this. As long as we have this triggering, we should get stuff back. So, what would I like? Oh, a double elite fight. Huh. I am tempted to take that. We could also look at true ending stuff as well. I do lose out on a shot to go to do that, because I don't really want to fight this powerful elite. Well, do we? Yeah, let's fight them anyway. Let's go to an early shop and go from there. Something defensive. Conjugate static. Am I kind of relying on my static for... No, we're not actually. We can take this. I will lose that potion there. We'll take this potion for the healing. Conjugate static can go in there. We don't need Focus Blast anymore. So disenchant, 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 disenchant. Do I know what Vexing Skies? I think it's pretty good, but like, if I get like an AoE from this, Stygian, extra health. A single Stygian die can actually work pretty well. Plus I got ways to maybe get that bigger if needed and have more of them around. Why not? Let's take the one. Extra dice at the start of every run. I probably could have waited to see what I could have got for my money's worth, but I'm way too aggressive on things, so yes, now we have constant static, this will always trigger quite nicely. Let's do this first, get more 2s, that's more 4s, put that down, put that down. Let's go on that dude. Let's go on that dude. Let's flip that die. Got a 6. I will use this. I was hoping the static would go somewhere decent. It alas did not. Yeah, alas did not. This is why you can do fun things. This is going to be a great run for scaling wise. I just need something for that early game to kind of set me up. Nah, shifting doesn't work. I should re-roll here because I can't buy anything in the shop anyway. That's not bad. Bit of extra defense there as well. I'll take this. The first cast for the heal could be useful. It is kind of awkward though, but... Tornadomancy would have been nice, but I do want that potion. do want that potion. Ooh. This might be a bit of a problem now. Huh. Let's use this immediately then. We use this as well. Like, I might actually have to use these die just to get some extra defense there. I'll put that in there. This is a very interesting problem, I think. Oh yeah, Void Burn Sensor. Oh, that's gonna save me, isn't it? That is absolutely gonna save me. Maybe not. Maybe not indeed. Okay. Oh, that was so dangerous. Yeah, front enemy per roll, dice rolled. Okay. 1 HP in a dream. We'll take that because it's just worth disenchanting. I don't think we're gonna go that way now. My entire plans may have been. Oh, I should have gone for heal. Guess we're taking you then. Oh, I could have healed. Why did I not check the heal? That was dumb of me. I'm making mistakes. It's been a very long time since I've done this. Actually, that's really good. We'll take that mana points into the event. Obstacle. Pay 30 gold to choose to get around a void spell. Actually, it's pretty good. That's not bad. Tendrils is interesting. I'll take Power Nexus and just disenchant it. There's no reason for me to do that. Gaining 3 on that immediately seems pretty good. I may want that actually just to get more rolls, but I think making sure I can use that earlier is going to be important. And then we'll heal and see what we can do. But yeah. Okay, let's defend myself first. Cool. Take a bit of damage. Yeah, anti-magic might also be a problem. Everything's a problem. Well, I don't do any attacks, so that's fine. Actually, yeah, this actually helps me out against the anti-magic, right? Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna start, like, ramping up on my defense and stuff anyway, so... And also this ramps up and this ramps up. This might actually be pretty good. Put 6 in there to set up my defense. This is the weirdest. the weirdest setup I've ever done. 43, that is a kill, so I don't need to worry about anything else. Oh, okay, I almost forgot defending. Dangerous. Dangerous indeed. And then we do that. We do that. That is another kill. Oh, when it's single target, it's brilliant. Just need something for AoE. Overclock. You're not bad. You're not bad. And it is kind of automatic in a way. But I guess something so much better. Ooh. Flurry. Interesting. I think we just take the Zephyrus Touch here. None of those do anything else, and rerolling I don't know if it's any good. You know, let's take a Hybrid Cube, why not at this point? It does mean that this generates it immediately as well. I'm trying to think now. Might lose action. Don't need that. Each turn, don't care. Each turn receive one of those. Decrepit seems fine here. Actually, no, we can do dulling if we want. No, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. It does ruin this, but I think once we get this going and this going, I don't think there's a single thing anyone can do. At least on even turns and odd turns, we should be okay. I'm going to try and get the healing here and then go that route. Duplicate a spell. Do I even want Dark Arts at this point? Like, do I need it? Yeah, I'm gonna take Dark Arts out for the moment and just, like, see how dumb this really is. Sorry. So both of those trigger. I don't get spells for them this time. Oh, I get a spell that time. I guess the ordering is weird. How interesting. Now, I could just turn around and gain the defense I need here, right? And that's what I should do. And then we'll just pass. Both those trigger again. That triggered immediately, so now it's 21. I don't have anything that actually does damage except the Void Sensor at the moment for the front dude, so... It's like in a bit of no man's land here, I think, is the problem. Well, this and my Stygian die. So yeah, I do need sticks. I mean, I do need the answer to my questions, if that's the case. And you're also making more of these, so... There's one down. I come up with the dumbest builds. There we go. Ooh, even more of those. This is great. We'll defend here. We'll flip over because that does technically get more. Defend again. Passive damage. We're back to normal here now. So yeah, those do trigger before this triggering. Interesting, which means that I do get like lots of defense. Which I was wondering, like, did it work that way anyway? You know? Yeah. I do question some of the stuff I end up doing sometimes, you know. Okay, so maybe the electrolysis can come out this time around then? Oh, that's such a good defensive spell now. That is absolutely perfect. You are exactly what I need. So we can take you out and put you in. I guess I think we take that out and put that in. I should take that out. You know what? I don't really want to risk fighting an elite. So I'm not going to. I am going to be a bit of a coward. We'll just leave that. We do not. It's a shard. I'll take it, actually. The Vex won't probably affect me that badly. Oh, that could be really good. Now, the thing is, I'm thinking of just doing an upgrade to this. I think that's the best choice. It's so much defense that I don't see why I wouldn't do that. Those are all terrible. I will reroll. Reduce health loss, keep 10 block. That's actually pretty good. That will kind of stabilize a little bit. I'm going to go here and then maybe get another heal and then fight the other fight. Anything with just one enemy, I think I'm in, like... Ooh, this one maybe not. I should be, like, in a pretty good spot, except for this particular turn. Maybe I should use the 4 there, actually. Oh yeah, you eat that. I should have used it. My mistake. My mistake indeed. Huh. Okay, I think we've weathered the storm. A very dangerous storm. All I need to do is get my dark... You stop landing on the dark arts. It's very annoying. We will get that and that ready. Huh. That triggered in a weird way. There's no consistency to it. Interesting problem. I'm now slightly worried about my choices. I mean, I'll take it because it sells the most, but not that we're gonna go to the shop at all. We shall heal here because I'm a coward. Guess we'll just enchant that. The dumbest builds. I really thought I mucked this up a little bit as well, actually. Especially when they do that, like the first turn. So, I guess here we just get as much of the defense I can from this side. Throw that at you, and then chuck that in there, and put that in there. We take a hit, but that dude ain't doing anything else after, so it's fine. That triggers all my defense I need. Put that on you. Put that on you. That goes there. This gives me 2 die for next turn. Sensor does its thing. Huh. Need to get those gone there. Need to put the 4 in there, going for defense. I was hoping I wouldn't take the damage there, but fair enough. We will just do the thing we are good at, which is apparently stacking. Just stacking all the good stuff. And that's a lot of defense. That can be a lot of defense. That is good. Not good offense, but we'll do it anyway. So give me the thing next turn, set that up, which go off anyway. Actually, yeah, maybe I should put the Kuma there and worry about this later, so that auto casts when I want it to. Interesting thought, interesting thought. I haven't looked at what the boss actually is, and like, oh, it's the hand guy. That might be a problem. Oh, Wings of Thunder, delightful. I mean, you are kind of useful, and you do damage. But I don't think you're good anymore, because I got both of these working for me. So we'll heal up. Spark Shield is gone, I guess. Electrolyzer's gone. That's gone as well, so I don't really want to take that. Is putting that there to get the guaranteed defense that way better? So I get like at least 11 from this? Or do I want to get the guaranteed trigger of the Dark Arts at least once? Huh. Put the guaranteed trigger on that. Rather than getting the defense, because I can then plan getting defense when I want to get it, rather than having to get it every turn, every other turn. I think that's one of the issues I'm having. Let's see how we do. If we can keep this dice around, that'd be great as well. Okay. Guess that's not happening. Just taking a hit here. Well, that is going to be predicted anyway, so there's not much we can do about it. Manifold dice immediately. A lot of defense. Don't need to do that. You can hold that back. I'm probably never killing this one, like, on purpose, which is going to be a bit of a problem, but I should be able to outscale his scaling, so I don't think that's too much of an issue. Right? So I can just do this to get the full amount of defense that I need, and then put that in there. I've got this thing now. And I guess when we get the mana flux going, we might get more of these, so... Decisions. Pretty much already set up on defense, so... don't need to force it. This is kind of fun. This is such a dumb build. And the fact that it's working as well is also what's just funny to me. I do not have a lot of defense going my way this time, so we got to do this route. Let's get a few more die. And again. Put that in. That goes back to a 1 now. Once this gets high enough, it won't matter what this guy's health is or what this guy's attack is, but... Ooh, I have noticed that being an issue, though. I guess. Just do it with one hand every turn. That's all we need to do, right? I don't need to worry about anything else. Get my 75 armor out of nowhere. We'll stack that on you, stack that on you, get another 1 to get another die for next turn. Yeah. This is extra damage from the Void Burn Sense, so that's actually a pretty good pickup. Live in 2. Yeah, I remember when I used this, to only use it when I got this left, so I can actually, like, force it to kind of go the way I want it to. 17. I can get 17 without anything else, so that's fine. And I can chuck that, and that's a U. Make sure you get more there and just pass. You do more damage this way. It's got 57 power! Oh, this is done. Use this now, and we cast that again. $69, very nice. The fact that I've got that to such a high power is kind of dumb. Is kind of dumb. I'm always worried, like, am I going to be able to get, like, all the triggers that I want to make sure that I'm okay? I guess this turn I have to sacrifice this. And if I kill this, that goes away, so... that is game. I come up with the dumbest builds ever. No matter how hard I try, I'm always doing the dumb stuff, and I got bailed out, like totally got bailed out. Double absorb potential with the autocast. I'm sorry, just like, what do I do, man? You know, I can't keep doing this. Okay, let's do a Hazel run. Where are we on this stuff as well? So, we are still in my thing, I think. Yeah, gotta do... We've done Azar, that. We tried to do a Lapis. Hazel was part of that last one. That's a true ending win. That was great. Let's go back to do a Hazel run. What can we do with our Beast Within stuff? Hopefully get some really cool power scaling stuff. Things like that as well. That'd be pretty cool. But you never know, you never know, you never know. Ew, dice rot each turn. Entering a portal, lose a spell. Entering a shop, you get a 2 modifier. I could probably actually deal with that. No, do we plan going to shops? It would incentivize me not going to shops. Which I guess we could do, actually. Which isn't a bad choice. Doesn't mean I probably won't get much selection on me if we just save up gold for it. And then lose a spell there. Yeah, I think that's fine. And we'll see how that goes. So when I go to a shop, it has to be definitely worth my while going. So we want lots of money. We want to get 3 relics for it as well. At least get the payoff that we're looking for. If it's all possible. Put that in there. I get that. Put that and that in there. Just put that in. I could put it in there. Nice. Probably would have been slightly better to do that. And again, I could have put the 1 in there, but you know me. Yeah, take 3 damage to save 2 damage. Sounds like a great idea. I love this Beast Within setup. Like, it's so good and such a user-friendly, like a new player-friendly type setup as well. Shimmer, interesting. Can roll an extra 1 for a 6. I'll take an Earthquake here, actually. I think that's really good. Helps with some AoE damage and stuff, and if we do get power scaling, is going to benefit stuff as well. Plus, has some potential for Blessing also. So we can AoE these guys down a little bit if we need to. It does lose it. Interesting. That's actually quite nice to know. I did not know that was going to work like that. Cool. Put that there. Chuck that at you. Get the 7 there. I was hoping for the 6, so we'll put it somehow. Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing A-okay, I must say. Ugh. Yeah, it's nice to be back. Definitely nice to be back. Playing games, chilling out. A gleaming exterior? Yes, I don't mind if I do. That's pretty good defense. We might have a Blessing build on our hands today, folks. A Blessing build indeed. And praise be the Abbot. True test of runs. True test of runs. 6. I want to get more damage out of this, so I am going to try and eke out as much as possible. Now we've got to be careful of depleting anything. So be careful of that. We'll do that there. Chuck that at you. Reroll this dude. And 4 damage. Don't need any more than that. Huh. that there, get the reroll, it's a 5. Guess we're putting that there, then seal 2, and then putting that for blessing next turn. Yeah, why'd you land on the one thing I would actually cast? Four goes there, that goes there, that goes in there. We can chip him down. We are in an okay spot to chip them down, so I feel like I'm not in danger at the moment, but definitely watching out. Really? Come on, game. Should be careful when I use my blessings. Definitely should be careful. Nice. And that goes there. Keep that around. That can go there. No, that's... Yeah, I guess that is the most defense I can get with this. And then that can't go anywhere, but this could go there. Don't really want to do that. Okay. Don't want to make dumb decisions is the problem. Which I could quite easily do. I should have gambled. Guarantee myself evens. Praise be the abbot. That was actually a pretty good test, was like how do I do defensively and offensively, and we were actually pretty split on the even there. So that is quite nice to know. I'll take a Carapace here. It's a really good defensive spell also. I want to get that available so I have some way to kind of do a bit of extra chip damage, and 10 dice roll, that is interesting. I think we'll take the Helmet of Power. So by turn 3 we should do a little bit more damage, which would be useful. We'll Vigor every 3 attack spells cast. And try and gain that. Lose a spell, gain 100 gold. I could lose Carapace. No. Bristle. Keep Carapace. I'm a heavy on evens is the problem now, though. 3s are, like, not very good for me. So I've got to watch out for that. May become a problem later. May it definitely become a problem. Wasn't bad. And no 6. Really wanted that 6. Yay, oh. There we go, there's the extra power instantly coming in, making a huge difference to what I'm capable of doing. Yeah, we just need power scaling. We get any form of power scaling, I think we're pretty much set. And there is one I would like, so I am actually going to try and roll for it a little bit here. Fleeting Might could do. Could do indeed. We don't do anything else, let's try and gain a spell. Cultivate Might does give me a defensive option, but I got pretty good ones. But I guess I got ways to use 3s and 4s to go in there for power. Huh. Yeah, actually. It kind of beats out Carapace for the moment. It gives me options. On turns where I've got extra expenditure and I don't need the defense, this could work out quite well. And just putting 4s in there, I can do a lot with that. You know? Get all those, and then just gain power. And that means this does more, and yeah. I think that is actually pretty good. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, maybe this might be a little bit awkward, but... We do that, chuck this at you so you don't gain power this turn. Gain my own power, set this up and that up. You got the overflow, nice. Guess just have to kill on that. And the two can't do anything. And that triggers right? Yeah, 6 power now. Look at me go. First things first. This is great. This is so good. So good indeed. What are we doing now? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yes, checking 3s in there, because I can't really use 3s. That goes in there to deal that damage, and then we do that and that, which gives 8 there, and then we do that to go and gold. I'm loving this build already. Do need probably a slightly better power scaling thing. Ooh, a rune and something else could be pretty good. Don't really know what I want from that, but it's definitely something interesting. Natural hardness, Bastion for that defense, so good. That is the one defense spell we can use. I'd rather have just one extra die, and those are all pretty bad. Wow, I guess I'll take a Hyper Cube that casts itself for free. Which does mean that this will give me an extra 5 or 6 when I need it. Yes, Fleeting Light is gone here. Gotta remember I gotta do that. Now we could go to a shop. I think it's not quite enough to get one of everything. On Ritual Cast, we'll take that. I do not care about rituals. I'm going to avoid them anyway. At least I say I'm going to avoid them. Go this route. Would like it to have gone to this as well, but it relies on me going to a shop. I do, and I have to face that, so I don't really fancy doing that. Don't want to go to this shop either just yet. I mean, I could go here and take the ritual, but I wouldn't use it, and I miss out on like an event, so I'd rather take the event if I have the option, you know. Huh. Really didn't get much good stuff out of that. That was kind of disappointing. Disappointing indeed. Okay, now we get to have fun. First of all, even. Chip away. Oh yeah, I forgot to defend a little bit there. Ciderman, nice to see you, man. At the moment, because I picked up the Hypercube, I saw it, I picked it up, I get a free 5 or 6 every other turn, like, I thought that was just like, why not at this point? Probably not the best choice, but it is. If you want one of my dumb runs, go watch the start of the stream. You'll hate me for it. I had a stupid run with Sephara where, I don't even know what I really did. Ooh, a Transfigure. Interesting. I do like that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I picked the hypercube up there as well, but I had a lot of auto casting. It was ridiculous. Transfigure. Do I want to take that? I got no. This kind of depletes, and it is kind of. I'll take that. I got more use for it. More use for that. Yeah, so for you to catch up, this is the build I currently have. We have the Beast Within, the Earthquake, the Sting, Cultivate Might, and that. We've picked up our Helmet of Composure with the Hypercube, with our Granite Orb as well. So hopefully, we have Bastion here, so the moment I do get a extra shard, that's going in, and I think then defensively we're sorted. So, yeah, that is the one thing we got. Although we did pick up entering shops gives me modifiers, and we lose a spell, and we do have the Hollow, which won't really affect us, so yeah. We'll see, but it is nice to be back, man. You know, I've missed streaming and stuff, and I haven't been able to talk for like all of last week, really. And my throat still doesn't feel great. I don't know what I've done to it, but we're back now in this fight. I'm gonna use this potion here. But it's definitely nice to be back. Yeah, we're just gonna wait until I get enough power here, I think. Yeah, but how are you doing, man? You doing alright? Keeping yourself out of trouble? Or maybe staying in trouble, I don't know. Been chilling, fair enough. Yeah. I kind of chilled a little bit over the weekend and started getting back into the swing of things a little bit, so. Okay, we've got that. Let's do that again. I love Earthquake. Earthquake's so underrated in my opinion for me. Don't know why I keep underrating it, but... I know that feeling. Like, I'm just in my flat at the moment, and like, I'm actually like sweating buckets. And today I had to work from home, which was fine. My car got in for its MOT, which let's just say that cost a small fortune. A small fortune. I had to spend so much money just fixing it. And it wasn't like fixing it like because there was faults with it. It's fixing it because the roads around my place are terrible. Just new tires on there again from compared to last year and everything else. Ooh, few scales. It's just been an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I'll take in a few scales. I might have used that. So yeah, that was about like... No, I don't have a... I mean, I have a fan, but it's very loud. I'm not sure how that will work while streaming. But other than that, I don't think it really actually makes much of a difference. My flat is quite useful because it's a basement floor flat, so it's not as hot anywhere else, but I hate heat, so, you know, I'm a proper British person that likes the cold. You know, I'll go out there in the rain and the snow with a t-shirt on, you know, and then you'll look at me and be like, ooh, thorns each turn, nice. So, yeah. It's one of the things that I always find funny is, like, in the UK or across the board, we just don't care about air conditioning, like, whatsoever in our own homes or anywhere else. It's just, like... It's really weird. I'm always very confused at why we don't like our own places being as cool as they could be. Put that in there. Yeah. But yeah, I should get the fan working actually. I might actually split it open and double check on why it keeps making so much noise. I think some of the stuff is kind of like knocking like a washer's out of place or something. So we'll see. We'll have a look at that and fix the issue, hopefully. Oh, you are the real one. That's a bit of a problem for me then. Especially now I just rolled that. Oh, we can do this. We can do this. I take some damage, but it's fine. Set that up. Put that in there. Get more defense there. Yeah, what I need is like a proper cooling fan or something like that. You know, get the ice packs out and put it behind the fan so it blows even cooler air into the... Open the fridge up, that'd be great. Okay, you're the fake one, nice. Do that, gain those, gain more defense. Gain more defense again. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the warm weather at all. I've actually learned to park my car differently at work now because of... I've noticed if I park it where the sun is... So facing away from the sunset, it actually stays cooler in the afternoon rather than being baking by the time I get back into it. And I really don't get how anyone is able to stay same with that amount of heat. Drive me mad. Got the fake one, nice. That's the real one. So you're a fake one. Don't need to risk it. Nice. A bit of damage, but we'll get through it. This is actually a really good build we got going on here. And now my defense is sorted, so that's gonna be great. Craft mana, interesting. Consecrate I do like, but craft mana is very good for selling, so let's put this in, get the Bastion in, so that's ready to go for defense. We don't go into the shop because we don't need to just yet. Let's go to the Sanctuary, take the heal, because I'm, you know, a little bit worried. Ooh, rune or artifact? Oh, no, we're not losing our artifact to gain a ritual. That's terrible. Mana rune on deplete. Huh. I mean, we do deplete that on a regular basis, so Beast Within gets that little bit of an upgrade. Yeah, I spent a lot of my last week just doing a lot of cool stuff. Like, I got back to just like messing and jamming with my guitar a little bit, which was nice, and using that. So I'm kind of happy that... I guess I was trying to like do too many things again, which, you know, sometimes using a reminder to slow down and just like take a break. You talking the power here? Yeah, I want the power. Let's do this. And go in there. Target you. Flip you. Target you. Do the damage. Do it again. More power. I hate this guy with his stupid deplete stuff. It's so anti-fun. Everything was silenced. You could do 13, 9, which doesn't give you enough on there. So I need to do that. We still do this. I'll put that in there. Take 15 for it, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get around it. We'll get around it. Glaive. Interesting payoff. I'll take it. What else have we got here, then? Huh. Guess we're taking the heal, and... do I want this? Like, it's really good in scaling-wise, but... it's so many offense. I've got this for defense with the Cultivate Might and stuff, and... I guess I gotta just check the 5s into Bastion to make sure that that's gonna be... good. Just don't do anything out on the special stuff. Cool. That in there, then. That in there, do 2 damage. And we also have this as well, Thorns, so technically, like, I don't need to be offensive at all. Like, ever. Wiseman, nice to see you, man. How you doing? Yeah, it's nice to be back. I've been without a... I wouldn't say without a voice, but my voice was not great last week, so I haven't been streaming and other stuff caught up to me, so... I've used the time wisely. I'm feeling refreshed and ready back to go, so I should now be fine to continue on doing what I should be doing. But nice to see you, man. I'm gonna really annoy you as well, because you probably should check the start of this stream for a very stupid Sephara run I had. So go back and watch that when you get the time. But how you doing, man? You keeping alright? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, but we got a very good run today on our hands. A very good run here again, so hopefully I learn not to muck it up is the main thing. We can actually gain power here. Oh, we could be offensive. Let's just be aggressive. Let's be aggressive. Okay. That gives me more power. That gives me defense. That gives me defense. I can use that to deal damage without attacking. Get more defense. We are getting up there. We are definitely getting up there. Man, I really... Ah, yeah, the burns, definitely. Man, I could understand the amount of people coming through. Oh, that actually kind of reminds me of a very dumb thing that I saw. So, I'm not sure which country you live in, Wiseman, but here in the UK, we like the sun. Well, I don't, but the culture likes the sun a little bit way too much, so they tend to forget they've got to protect themselves from it. This happens quite a lot even on cloudy days sometimes, because UV rays is quite high in summer and stuff like that. I was once working at a particular supermarket and doing my day-to-day job, which was absolutely hilarious, like normal stuff as well. And I saw a lovely family that decided they wanted to kind of pick stuff up before, like, coming back from the beach or something in the evening and things. And unfortunately, the little boy they had, their son, had a little bit of an accident, I guess you could say, with the sun. And I don't think I have seen a redder tomato than what that kid looked like. Like, it must have hurt. Like, how red they looked. And the problem was, like, I couldn't stop laughing. I had to go behind the back between all the other stuff as well, just to keep myself away from the shop floor, because I know exactly what I would have done. So I can imagine. Yo, Janik, nice to see you, man. Yeah, we're back with some SpellRogue. And well, I'm back in general as well, because, you know, I've been a bit lazy recently and couldn't talk. So, or at least that's the excuse, isn't it? But no, it's nice to be back, man. Nice to be back. Now, hopefully, we get to play a bunch of other stuff as well, because that's also other stuff on my list that I've got to play. And play catch-up on. I had a bunch of back recordings that I kind of put up whenever I could do, and then kind of create some other ones to go up in the meantime, so hopefully we should be good. Ooh, stone melt. Spirit arrows. Could be good payoff later. Don't think it's anything I need. Could be interesting for defense. I mean, if I get, like, I'll take that on the prerequisite that maybe I get the thing I'm looking for with that. I would like power scaling, but don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Giving enemies nullify does ruin my granite orbs, so I don't want to take it. Don't have countdown stuff, so I guess we're re-rolling. Spells give me +1 effects. This gives 2 power. This also gives that. Oh. I lose a die for it, though. I don't really want to take weakness. Well, Dreadstone, I have not learnt my lesson. So let's go. Infuse skills. I really want infuse skills in this build. Graft mana then. I lose a lot of money for that, but it is what it is. Forgot about the whole disenchanting thing. -1 to highest die. Nurture we don't need. Normal battles have 3 attack. Don't like that either. Those are actually pretty terrible. I'm going to reroll. Yeah, I can take that. We get to choose again a common spell for free. There you are, finally! The payoff I was looking for. I don't know how you're going to fit in the build. I need like 2 thingies for that. So I guess we're going to the shop. We'll go to the shop here. Maybe we might have a chance to get like 2 shards here. Use Bastion for a spoil spell. Focus charge. Focus, focus, focus. An extra charge on something. Beast Within an extra charge actually seems pretty good. Oh, don't worry, man. I completely understand. Like, you got to make that decision of like what you're gonna buy, when you're gonna buy it. Should you buy it now? It's always a problem. I know what I'm like. I'm very indecisive, even on a good day. So This is great fun. And put that in there. Auto cast goes off, waiting for my power for like the next turn or so. A friend of mine from work has got it, and they did start playing it, which they haven't played, and it is on my list of stuff I want to. I do want to play it with friends. So yeah, I'll have to annoy him again a little bit and nudge and see if we can get a game. Because he is quite the Slay the Spire aficionado when it comes to knowing how the game works and stuff. I probably defer to his expertise in any questions I have about that game. Every single time. But yeah, I've heard it's really good. And the thing is, I think that's kind of... I think... So this is something where I'm not sure like if it is part of their development or what their idea was. But the fact that they released the Slay the Spire board game, right? Quite clearly must have been a test for them to see how the multiplayer would work and play out in, like, Slay the Spire 2. So they released a board game to test out a game mechanic in a digital game, if that's the case. And if they did, that is hella smart. You know? Give the people what they want while also testing them and seeing how a game mechanic functions. It was brilliant. It's definitely on my list to play at some point. Ooh, how are we going to do this? Okay. I need the defense here. I'll play that there so I can at least hopefully get the kill. I need the defense to make sure we don't lose it. Could have also played this as well. These things really do outscale you quickly. It's gone. Oh yeah, 4 damage from Dreadstone. Keep counting, guys. How many times is he gonna forget he has Dreadstone? It's gonna be a lot. Okay, that's a full block. Nice. I really want to get the, let's just play a bit safer. I really want to get 2 shards. If I do, it's going to be so good. Play that in there. Do damage there. That's... I took... Okay, 8 damage now. Because he died at the start of my turn. Pulverize. Could take that for... Yeah, we'll take that to... No. Transfer can go now, we don't need that. I still think that it's not like worth more money. Okay, let's see what this shop gives me. I'm gonna have to take a modifier down. Enemy start with that. Actually, what's my boss here? Okay. You could take this. Oh, we'll take that actually. Then we got great. Ooh, fortitude. Ooh, no, we don't need that. Fortitude, but I can't use that either. We just got rid of the transfigure, which would have been the thing I would have played with it. Anyway, guess we get rid of that. Stone Mail can go as well. Glint Glaive can go. Infused Scales can go as well. And let's try and get as many of the cool stuff from here as possible. This is worth a reroll. I do not lose die. That seems like a great idea. Let's roll these again. Oh look, Thorn steals double damage. That is absolutely great. Let's do that again. And what else do we get? Block spells. First one gives me Fury. And a Deplete on the right. Well, that is a good backup plan, so I guess I'll take that as well and buy that just in case. Just in case this isn't good enough. Actually, it probably is a better swap out, to be honest. And we're tossing that potion away, and we'll buy the Thorn Potion. That was a pretty good shot. Edge of Insanity, I don't care. Randomly upgrade a spell. Ooh. I should have saved gold. Damn you. Fine, I'll take the free spell and just disenchant it. I should have saved it. Anyway, let's go and face this. We should be alright anyway. I should have learned my lesson. Ooh, it's a pleasing presence guy. Let's see how this goes. 6, 2 damage, 2 damage, roll, roll. Put that in there to get power, put that in there. Pass, like it's depleted. It stays around. Huh. Of course you land on the stuff I actually want to use. I guess there is like one particular fight that would be terrible for me, so I'm gonna watch out for that. I've got 11, 16. That gives 2, which is 6, plus the 1, which is 12, so I should trigger this once. I get more that way. Yeah. Figure stuff out, do it properly. But yeah, for all you guys, I do plan now, this time around, I am planning to stream a lot more regularly. So, the days we're going to stick to are, at this point, we're going to do Saturday, Friday, and Tuesday are the days that I'm going to go with for now. And we may do Sunday as well, depending on how things go. Although this Sunday is going to be out, and this Friday will be out as well, I think, at the moment. Yeah, this Friday is going to be out, I believe. Depends on what time I get laid back. Because got some plans to deal with that, and we're taking my dad out to go golfing for Father's Day on Friday, which will be fun here in the UK, so... We are going to keep up with stuff. That is the plan. 30 damage. That's a lot of damage. I need to defend, so... Let's defend. But yeah, it is good to be back. I feel like my voice actually just doesn't feel right, but is better than what it was, so that's the main thing. I have no idea what I did. Like, I didn't feel great over the previous weekend. No, not last weekend, the weekend before. And I think I kind of like... I literally choked on something, and I think I like tore out my esophagus or something like that, which is a dumb thing to do, really, when you think about it. But I am living. I'm a liver. I'm a survivor. Now with the amount of stuff I've got, I think actually I can just use the soul power as a normal scaler. So yeah, I don't think we really have to worry about much stuff, really. 6 in there, 6 in there. Done. Oh, did I block? 12, I guess. Onslaught. I'm gonna reroll these. Yeah, I'll take that. Do I want that? Is that... Oh, it's a better potion than I thought, actually. Okay. I mean, I could even upgrade this. Just to have, like, the extra thing on it. But no, I think we do this. Put that in, swap those over. And then we'll take the heal from here and then go into the next fight. Let's go. Gotta remember the retribution on these. Ooh, the guy that eats dice. This is not a good fight for me. Huh. We shall see, we shall see. I am just going to chuck this in there. And do that, and this. So that's my defense. Really? Oh no, reroll the 3. So I should, yeah. Have a good opportunity to that, and put that in there so I don't lose any die. Oh, nice. I remember the mechanics of the fight. Sometimes I do worry how dumb I am. Check that in there. That 4 can go in there. That can go in there. Check that at that. That and that give defense. We get the barrier from it as well. Ooh. Oh, cool. Weird stuff going on. I am still trying to get like this to trigger, like, but this guy actually swallows all my die, so it's kind of like I don't really kind of want to use my die like that. And we got Cultivate Might as the backup, which I guess I can chuck evens into if we ever get the opportunity to actually do that. And that triggers on there, so we can do this. And then gain 1 power there. Nice. Six, 6, 6. 5. 2 and 3. And then 1. I'm just trying not to, Oh, I took 4 more damage. Okay, 16. I'm going Bramble Growth would be a great part of this, but no, I mean, I could go like full on defensive. Like, we got like the whole Thorn shenaniganry if we want to, just so we're aware of this. I could put 4s in there, Bastion for defenses, Granite Guard for those early stages, but we got enough power to not worry about that, even if I am being a bit silly around it. We'll take the heal here. It's 6 life versus 5. Yeah, I don't think we need Bastion. Man, I actually tossed out Bastion. Can we make min-max a little bit? Okay, 14 damage coming my way. We do block for 6 already, so I just need a fair amount. Fine, put in there and there, deal some damage, gain some power. Let's go. And now we should be able to hopefully start climbing with die. I know, I really like Bastion as well. It's like also my favorite defense spell, but unfortunately, just Fortitude works a little bit better guaranteed. I think. And I have more consistency that way. It was like really a hard decision to say no and not have it hidden, but then, you know, my brain's like for a gimmick. See a gimmick, play the gimmick. Give me power again. I love this Crucible 4-2 combo. It's just dumb. And I shouldn't be doing it all the time either. It's oh, I don't know why. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I did that. I mean, I could have saved those actually, whatever. Huh. That was mean. That was on my even turn as well. Actually. Codex. I did do it. I did do the thing. Once we got all the achievements and stuff, didn't we? Okay. I was thinking, did I do all the reroll, the reset turn stuff? And I wasn't too sure then. And we need to get defense again. I'm really surprised, like, I still find enjoyment out of this game and kind of like doing this sort of challenge and kind of like working my way all through the descents. It's probably, like, this game in particular, probably one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I'm surprised how effectively it's kept me playing. You know? It's like a really small thing. But the fact that it's kept me playing, like, even this long with this game once I found it was, it's madness, I tell you. Madness. Like, especially for the level of polish that you've got. We need to defend a lot more, so... check out of that. That in there. I should put the 5s in there, shouldn't I? And we can just gain power. Yeah, I still avoid the rituals, Wiseman, unfortunately. But there was a reason this time. I had this thing here, so that's why I avoided them. Wasn't done intentionally, I swear. It's one of those things where, like I don't want to be mean or, like, horrible and stuff, but I prefer playing this game than I do Slay the Spire 2. And I think that's just because, like, Slay the Spire 2 is in the early access. And I probably prefer playing it compared to Slay the Spire originally as well. And I think it's just the, I think it's just more just the random chance element, and I think Hearthstone as a card game has ruined me completely on any element of luck and drawing cards. So I don't think it's Slay the Spire's fault, I think it's a different game's fault. Why did I not use these potions? You know? Which is a bit of a shame, really, because, like, this game is actually pretty good. And so's, like, Slay the Spire as well. So, Wiseman, I get exactly what you're saying, and I can completely kind of get behind why you're saying it as well. But there's always one thing that I always come back to when it's just a form of media, entertainment, or stuff like that there. It's separating the art from the artist. I understand the whole and see the thing and why that's an issue, and I completely agree that, yeah, like, why even go anywhere there? It's that, like, it's dumb hiring, it's dumb, really dumb recruitment. But at the same time, there have been so many people that have worked on this game. Fair enough, yeah. Throw it away at a gacha game. That sounds exactly something everyone should do. I feel like I can't even play here. But yeah, it's something that I will stick with on the idea of separating art from an artist. Because there are a bunch of people that have worked hard on this, like on all games and stuff like that, and then to kind of take it away because of one person's decision is very difficult. And between that, like, as we've seen, not buying something doesn't seem to affect what the shareholders and what the CEOs end up deciding to do. So it's kind of like, well, what decision power do you really have in some cases? But I'm being a pessimist about it. I think it's dumb, though. Like, I can't believe that lots of stuff ends up happening online about that stuff. People look at it and go, you know what we should do? We should go and hire these people for jobs. Sorry, that's a bit of my own job search nightmare stuff creeping in on there, you know. My thing of like, oh yeah, we're gonna hire a bunch of people to like go through all this stuff and everything else as well, and like, oh yeah, but you do realize that those people did all these horrible things, and people look at like, really? Never heard of it. It's all over social media. Everyone knows about it. Really? Yeah, money's also a touchy subject for me today. There we go. Someone said it properly, in my opinion. There, yeah. Like, I mean, I'm not dismissing people can change. Yeah, I understand, like, voicing the opinion on it. Completely agree with that. Like, if it is something that you want to talk about and discuss, it's kind of whatever. But otherwise, yeah, it's just meh. It doesn't impact you. It doesn't impact the game. It doesn't impact your enjoyment of it in most cases. Like, there's nothing you could look at the game and go in particular, like, ah, that's what they did, kind of thing, you know? At the same time, I get it from both sides. Man, that was a good one shot there. My thorn's doing so much. And again, people have a right to spend the money where they want to, right? That's our privilege as consumers. We can spend it and do whatever we want. Thanks, Wisen. Let's try and see if we can cram one more in. We have, on our Descent 8 victories so far, we have got all the way through. That Sephara run was dumb as anything. When we look at it. Yeah, this was the ending of my build. I do suggest you guys go and watch it because it was dumb. just let you soak all that in on there what I ended up finishing with. Now we've got to do Lapis, so let's try and do a Lapis, or shall we all fail? Let's find out and begin. Yeah, that was a really good one for Hazel. I pretty much got given everything I wanted and then was sport for choice at the end, so. When lose so much from collecting an artifact, that's absolutely fine, we can take that. And he didn't have sense. Just no, CC, you know, you can't have the hands. I guess we're taking that. Losing life and lose more life. Oh, maybe we can get down to less than 10 life with this run. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? What we got? We do not have 2. We have that onto a shop. Guess doing that. I would like to go for the artifacts, but I guess we're not this time. Okay. So flipping that first. Odds don't do anything here. I need it for defense, so let's take that guy out. And pen. Yeah, stay away from drama. It's dangerous. Actually, that's fine. We'll do that here. Clean start. Okay. And we got the decent potion. Great. Crash Art. I guess we're taking the geyser here. Noxious Display, never a fan of, but we might get some use out of that. And yeah, I guess we're going left here. Yeah, I want the shot. We'll see what we can do. I do not know that. And that is very bad of me to not know that. There we go, he knows. EU. I really should know these things sometimes. We can actually look it up. That is something we can do. That guy is gone. I don't need to use that or to waste time, so let's do that. What do we want from this? Dice roll for forbearance seems interesting. Frozen shield. Copenhagen. Have they made any other games? Now this is the thing we gotta find out. Is have they made any other games? You know? These are the questions that we must find out and, like, actually learn ourselves. Not on Steam. I mean, it's thing because, like, I know Ghost Ship do a lot of stuff because they're the guys that did the Dwarven mining thing game. Oh my god, I can't remember that either. Which is really good fun, and they got the sort of roguelike version as well, don't they? That is actually pretty fun. I think I got that on my phone. I might have a look at that later. I'm gonna do it now. We've got to finish what we'll do. What I've started here. I'm gonna reroll those. I would like something better. Plunge is pretty good on defense, but not great for the auto cast. Maybe we can mess around with Poison Bile. That seems kind of interesting. And get like a thingy cast, or just upgrade it. I think we just upgrade it. I'm already making poor decisions. And we'll go here. Choose an attack spell. Don't. I really, really want that shard. And I can bail. Oh, I can't bail in a shop. Eh. I can't bail in a shop, there's no point. So, give me an attack and defense spell then. Crushing Wave. Guess I'll take that. That's probably one of the best. Wave Keeper for defense, or Hydro Clasp. Chill Core I think is always a little bit too expensive. Yeah, EU tends to have this issue of, like, developing for consoles. Because I just want this game on my mobile device, you know? I would never look up again. Do I want to keep Impale? Or do we want to keep Twisted Guys? I think we'll keep with Twisted Guys or Hydro Clasp and then keep the Embrace around and then Poison Bile. Yeah, that seems a good idea. Okay, do we praise the Abbot? We do praise the Abbot. Again, he returns. Fuck guy being our name. Full bottle. And we do that, and we do that for defense. Flip that 5, got a 5. That sets that up, and I guess we'll put that in there for next turn. Kind of weird that I'm slowly defeating him via poison. I don't really know how that functions with I just need to defend here. That's fine, I'll take that. You know, defeating a fungus by poison sounds a bit wrong to me. Hey, Poison Bile was a pretty good pickup. That did a lot of damage. Glaciate. Not even a second thought. Just instant Glaciate. Potions. I've only got this potion. Soothing Potion. It's the Soothing Solution. We just save that for the Malediction Demon. Losing 9 max life. I'm down to 27. I think it was the fungicide or something. I guess it could work like that. It could work like that. Actually, the rain on this could also be useful here. Yeah, let's put that on there. Johnny, I agree. I just feel like the game has more consistency, so I feel like I just have more fun. Like I've got nothing wrong with like the whole Dark Souls aspect and stuff like that, and I love some of the Dark Souls games. But in most cases, like, you don't really want to continue banging your head against the wall. Karshik Aqua. I'm tempted to buy that. I'm very tempted. Let's disenchant this for now. See what we get here. On 6s, do that. Odd turns receiving. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Oh, no. Guys is pretty good. We have to take Winter's Bite just so I can do some damage outside of normal stuff. Twisted Guys are really good, though. What's the fight first, though? This guy. Winter's Bite is. Yeah, I'll have to think of my poisonous fungicide or something. I just feel like I wish they did, like, more with the poison, you know? We can do this, 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 and then more poison. I should have flipped it a little bit as well. That would have been a interesting choice. Huh. Oh, I have this now, so we can just put that in there and we get lots of defense. Put that. Have more poison. If I put poison on you, what happens? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I can deal with the curse. So it's okay. I just want it for the reinforce. I'm disappointed they changed this, because the original version of it in the early access and stuff was just, it was chef's kiss, you know. Poison. You know, I absolutely loved it. Do we put more poison on those? I am a madman, though. I will admit, I am a madman. Remove you. Poison on you. Poison you. That will remove you, so over a couple of turns. That triggers on there. Oh, don't worry, John. I've done that so many times as well. It's hilarious to me. The amount of times I have done that where it's just like, you're watching a video and you feel like you're up to speed with everything else, and it just isn't. I know that feeling. Yeah, so run-wise, if we look at my codex here, they've all done the max descent. So every character's at least done it once. The challenge that we're working towards, with all this stuff and everything else as well, is trying to get all of these done in a row. So you can see, all through my history, all these ones I've done like at least 4 wins within that descent category. This would be my longest win streak going up there, I think. And even a true ending win here, which was actually pretty tight. I like that one. And yeah, essentially just training for like keeping consistency and stuff, more or less, and finding out dumb stuff I can do, really, because I do a lot of stupid stuff. And somehow, as Wiseman and everyone else here will probably end up telling you, they don't know how I keep getting away with it. Yeah, it was something I kind of decided to do because of I was reaching a bit of a frustrating part of this game, which was I don't know what to do, and I kept trying to do a particular thing and I couldn't do it because the game is meant to be difficult. So I was getting to the point where I didn't want to play anymore. I was like, you know what? I do stupid stuff, I have fun, and most people watch these because I do dumb stuff and somehow succeed in weird and unusual ways, or show off cool techniques, or things that no one attempts to try because I'm an idiot. There you go. Simon's even saying it completely as well. It's just nice, man. Yeah, I mean, it's still difficult with like getting up to there as well, because like what you have to do is change how you play the game completely once you get to certain levels. Like, I'm a massive fan of Styx as one of the void spells that allows you to re-roll those Stygian die to create more and more damage, but like later levels it doesn't do much. But then I have shown everyone on this channel that that spell can be very good at dice management and giving you more dice, and also can still win runs if you get the right builds. Which they will complain about consistently. What are you talking about? I know I have ADHD. But yeah, sometimes I think it's I had to. I think it goes to show that sometimes if you come against a problem, it's not really a problem. You just have to reframe how you're looking at it. And this game was one of those ones for me. Is I kind of hit a wall with it, and I kind of felt like, it wasn't the game, it was me and how I was trying to do something, and I was going about it the wrong way, and I was losing the enjoyment and the fun, so I thought I'd bring back the fun, which actually has worked out really well. And you guys get more videos because I made that decision, so who's the real winners here? We got some weird stuff. I want to take the cube, but we've used it 3 times in a row now, and I don't think that's going to continue, to be fair. I kind of would like to take Focus Toxin, but again, it's like, it's very, very heavy on dice, and I mean, I might not get ever a chance to do another poison build, but then what else am I taking? Okay, so just for you guys, I am going to reroll that. Staff of Spinnering, Mutator 1, uneven. So we'll take this, take a Mutator here. Turn 2, 1 less die, that's fine. the ether die would have been nice, and I was thinking about it as well, but I was just like, I kind of want something interesting. Focus Toxin on Jin. Actually, yeah, you are right. Okay, fine, we'll take Focus Toxin. Yeah. Ether die are really good, I will admit that, and yeah, I have a good chance of re-rolling them, getting good values, but I kind of want to spend the die, and that's what my build wants, otherwise they become kind of not useful, I guess, would be the phrase. Don't like that. Start a battle, silence on a spell. Will that affect me negatively? Kind of, but we get backed up from that, so that could work out fine. So I could take Stifle. Hey, I didn't know that, and you could have jinxed me and watched me destroy this run. You should, you should keep your mouth shut. I guess we'll take this, and I'm gonna lose 7 max health. Let me do the dumb thing and realize what I do when I do it in action. Okay, where are we going then? We got a shop, we got that. The shop here is pointless, so we're going to the left anyway. Yeah, still got 18. It's more than 0. That's what matters. It's more than 0. Oh, this is horrible. I guess we'll do this though. Nice. More poison there. And more defense. Yeah, the muted random is scary, but I felt like I had 2 defense spells and also this triggers on turn 1 that I could get away with it. So I was like, actually, it's probably not as bad as it could be because I can either still attack, at least in some form, or I can still defend. So we kind of were playing around a little bit there. The Hydro Clasp actually getting rid of the curse quite well. So, yeah. We're doing pretty alright, I think. Let's apply more poison to you. And then do nothing. I take like 2 damage and it's almost like a 4 damage is a quarter of my health bar. So I put poison on you, we're good. But that up first. Do that again. Flip you over. Put more defense down. I probably should have hit you, actually. That's my bad. Well, he's doomed next turn anyway. More poison there. Glaciate, glaciate. More poison there. You're doomed in 2 turns, so technically I should be able to defend, which I can't, because... Oh, actually I can. Probably shouldn't have done that either, but... No, I like to live dangerously. Yeah, where is my Carl? Carl! Oh, in case Azor as well, why not at this point? We'll take that. And what do I take out at this point? I might even take out Winter's Bite at this point. Maybe keep the Focus Toxin in. Just because it's like really good at poisoning stuff. Huh. Interesting. I can take this and still go shot, so we'll go this way. And we can always bail if we need to heal or something. 3 random potions. Gain gold, which I can't even see the 15 damage. We can pay 60 gold for an artifact. If I do that, we do get the 60, right? Oh, 59. Yeah, you're right. Weakness, very good. And split target die or apply mark. We don't deal damage that way, so we'll take that. We'll skip those then. Yeah, I know, but like... You jinxed it! It's fine. We will try to do something about this poor decision I have made. Oh, should use the transfer from that guy. No copies will die before they attack. No, they won't. I've got to hit them. That's the problem. If I don't hit them, they don't die. That's my problem for not getting rid of the Winter's Bite. For getting rid of the Winter's Bite, but you know, I like to live dangerously. Yeah, I needed the bite. Yeah! He has 37 on him. He's dead. Ah, I got it. Never punished. Uh-oh. I could have ruined that still. Spider-Man, you need to redo your calculations. You said 100% I was dead. Plunge. So did I. Once I realized. I learned my lesson. I have learnt my lesson. I'm not going to gamble that path. Extra fortify there. Seems pretty good. Every second turn, split a die. No, you can't go left there. You have to go right for it. And I didn't want to go that way. This is a super elite, and my low life total is a little bit of a problem against that guy. Could have gone left here, actually. But I kind of wanted the event to see, to get this. We'll get something from here. Fours rolled or split die. Let me take the split here. Get a good dice economy. Oh yeah. but I want to go down to 17 health. For taking a relic, you know? Isn't there a challenge for me to go below 10 HP or something like that, isn't there? Well, let's go to the Codex. 2 achievements. Where are you? Lose 50 health in 1 turn. No. What is it? 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 Yeah. I'm going to run with 10 or less max HP. No, Solomon, you are correct. For winning the run and doing the correct thing, you are completely correct. And I should have done that and seen that, which I didn't. That's my fault. But now I'm embracing the meme, so we'll see how I do. If I regret my decision later or not. Because we know what I'm like. Set that up. And poison down on you. Do that for rolling. Get more defense. That can go onto you. Set the Winter's Bite up, and I've defended, right? Cool. Man, if I do, it's gonna be so dumb. Reroll the 1. Reroll that into a 4. Good trigger. Anti defense. Down into defense. That's a roll to get 2 out. You get a 5. We're gonna hit you again. And then... yeah. Boom. Yeah. I do a bunch of dumb stuff constantly. I never get punished. Four there. Boom roll. Do that again. Poison on you. I need to defend, don't I? No, I can actually do this and this. Do that. I take a hit, but it's fine. We'll work around it. We'll work around it. Flip that. Dip that there. Poison. Okay. Let's go deal with this guy. Just deal with that guy. And we're done. Hey, I'm getting a poison build to work. Don't know how I'm doing that. Ah, a regen vial. That is brilliant. Rising Torrent, interesting. Frost Ray. I have a shop coming up, so we'll just take that. Don't want to split. We'll get rid of that one. We'll take this. So that will actually heals me like a third of my total health. Poison barrier. Brilliant. We've got Malice Core for the payoff if you want to take it. Which basically every time I keep applying, but Poison Barrier could be really good to the next bit on this run. So I'll take it. And I guess it kind of beats out the Hydroclasp for now. And I guess the Encases Sword does beat out Focus Toxin now. Just because this, applying it to one particular thing, unless it's the thing I want to actually remove, is kind of whatever. And we'll do this because that triggering from this is going to give me defense when I need, like, on random turns as well. Slightly better, I think. I don't know, Hydroclasp is working really well. I really can't get rid of it. Okay. So Rising Torrent goes. I guess we could keep Plunge. Plunge actually has some uses. No, it doesn't. Not this build. Don't want to keep Focus Toxin. I'm so tempted. Take all the Azores. I don't need this potion anymore, so I'm going to take that and get that potion. Try and play it a little bit safer than what I've been playing it recently. Oh, and this fight, which actually will work out quite well. So we'll use that immediately. Not doing much damage, so that is fine. We can flip. That gives me as much defense for this turn and next turn. Flip again. That triggers, nice. And you're an awkward one to deal with that, so we'll do that. Get that in there. Get more poison. Poison on you, because you can deal damage to me in a different way. That's dead in a couple of turns. Do this to get 8 for block next turn. Nice. I love getting poison and everything. It's so good. Attack you. And I guess we'll do it again. And again. Poison on you, because you're doomed. And that gives 2 and 2 later if I take 2 more damage, so that's fine. It's 4 block for next turn, so we might as well do it that way. Oh yeah, I remember. So yeah, because this gets applied with the Reinforce, so the Reinforce will double the effect that I get from the delay block. That's why I don't get it on the other turn. Because I was thinking, like, why am I not cycling it consistently? So if I gain like 16 here, I will actually get like 32, I think, block at the start of the turn, if I'm correct. Does this get trigger? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't consume it. Weird. Sometimes the order... I think that's the only thing I think I would change in this game, if we were, like, nitpicking on stuff, is I would probably change some of the ordering on how the mechanics function. Because some of them really are just very inconsistent on, like, how, like, when stuff goes through. But if they ever do tidy something like that... Ooh, toxic knowledge. Toxic knowledge. Definitely go this way if you do it. Poison build, anyone? I am not taking max life here. Ooh, Water Lotus. Not that I can fit it in the build just yet. What is my elite today? Oh, it's this spell. Huh. Do we have enough defense? Doesn't really matter if we do or don't. I think Winter's Bite is kind of like whatever for this fight, so I will put the Encases all down instead, which should allow me to kind of keep dice around and get a bit more defense, maybe. Nah, if I'm doing that, let's just ramp. Am I being a coward? We're already at low life total. I'm starting to get scared, you know? But I got a good amount of potions, so we shouldn't be that worried. And... get that die, get the maximum here. So we can safely block. Put that there, that goes there for the extra 1. That gives me extra toxic knowledge. That gives poison. I can roll that to get a 2, to flip it, to get a 5, to then get 6. And I am going to severely poison one of them. Ah, don't want to hit me twice. That ain't a good idea. Trying to make sure I don't take too much. I'm going to have to switch my brain on now. This is something I wasn't expecting to have to do today. 4, 6, so I can go in there. You take 29. I'm going to weaken both of you so I don't take too much damage this turn. That'll reshuffle. Into a 6, pop that up. Okay, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. We're ramping up that poison. Flip. It goes there. Do that, get a 5. More poison for you. Okay, I think you're dead in like 3 turns now. We'll set that up. Cool. This is actually kind of fun to figure out, and like what the best thing I can do is. You know? I should have not done that way. You roll Don't need the defense. But do want it for next turn. Okay, so this guy goes down now. Do they stack the poison, or does this guy just keep his poison? Is my question here. Because I can never remember, and I very rarely have I used poison as well. So I feel like if I do stack it, is it worth my while, kind of thing. He does keep it, cool. Keeps his own poison. This is fun though. It's actually really fun. We're at Ascent 8 and we're going to finish with a poison run. Don't jinx myself though, don't jinx it, don't jinx it, don't jinx it. And what do we got here then? Double of form. Ooh. The Frost Mantle could be really good. Also, Toxic Mist. I gotta take Toxic Mist, right? I have to take that. Like, we're a poison build. We're gonna reroll. Guaranteed curse each turn. Curse pendant. Oh, we don't deal damage. The curse pendant is... curse pendant is like the best thing I could ever have. Yeah, we'll take out the toxic knowledge then and put in toxic mist, because like that could actually be useful in like helping myself defend. We shall see though. I am a madman. We got poison build and I only have 16 total health. Oh yeah. We don't have rituals, so that could be absolutely fine. Nothing here allows you to lose more health though. I really want to lose more health. Fine. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We do have that one there. We do have a super run if we want to go for it. We just have this one, or I can avoid them completely with 2 fights and then avoid the ritual afterwards and take it. We can go for 1 fight if we want. Let's go to the event first and then go back across. Take 15. I get out to 1 HP. Receive Tempest every 3rd turn, take 5. Lose the crown. No, the crown is actually really doing really well. I don't care about rituals, so... Every 3rd turn, take 5 damage. Don't tempt me. I'm thinking of Tempest here, actually. I could take more than 15 damage then. Just to kind of solidify that extra bit. Oh, am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do it, aren't I? It's... So, we want to make sure we shore up our defenses. We should win the long game anyway. Hey, I'm already going down to 15, so it's like even if I took 1 damage in this fight, I would be done. I'm probably going to take 1 damage because look at this fight already. Ugh. Put that in there. I wanted 2, man. Come on. Yeah, this fight kills me, unfortunately, I think. I think it does. There isn't much I can get away from it, I don't think, either. Flipping that makes sense. That can go there. That goes there. So I would have died. We now know. That 2 and a 3. I don't know how I'm getting through this fight. Like, I have been so lucky this run, it's stupid. No. Flip the 2. Then do that. Then a 5, nice. Do that again. That 2 goes in there. That goes there. Oh! Don't. Like, I really am. Like, I really want that autocast rune. You know what? Salaman, you are correct. I should have gambled. I should have thrown it all away for the possibility of hitting the Royal Flush. I can't believe I got through that fight. Oh yeah, lifesteal potion I'm really going to use. Do we have any shops coming up on my way? I have a shop, so guess we can take that. I'll go to the chat. It's always 50-50. I'm a coward. I'm gonna run away. We don't use anything on that. Every 3 years old, we get something else. Flip a die. I do not care. I'm gonna hopefully get something better. I'm gaining block. Gaining a bit of extra block. Every 3 countdown spells give 1 + 1 charge. We have a lot of countdown spells, so that is kind of useful. But I think this delay block will be quite nice. I can heal 5. We don't take this because Ritual Fumble every time we use it. And actually, like, I guess I can pick it up. It might save me. To the shop. And you don't really help me here. Ooh, sticks. No. Potion. I think we take, try and go for the artifact here, actually. Portent doesn't matter, Hailstorm doesn't care about it. When entering a boss battle, heal 20, we don't care about that either. I guess in case Azor goes out, and so does Chilling Touch. It's really good if you've got like lots of little stuff to go along with it, and I guess just taking that. The upgrade, though, would be this for my build, right? but I'm probably not getting the upgrade. Like this, and then basically I then say every defense spell I've cast that turn I could apply 20 poison or something, or like 10 or 8, something like that, which is actually pretty good. And you can switch it to be utility spells. So this is that unique spell where it's like it does have a good amount of flexibility depending on what your build focuses on, but this is the upgrade you go for because you're changing straight to like defense and just be a tank, which yeah, would work really well if I had the opportunity for it. And I guess we're getting rid of Water Lotus here as well. We'll take that poison potion to hopefully ramp someone up. And I guess we're leaving. Essentially, yeah. But you have to cast it, so it's kind of like you have to use it as such, which can be a bit of an awkward thing to have to do. I'm loving this weakness thing though for Toxic Mist. I've not really used it before, and it is really, really good. I don't know why I did that, I should have played it. I still want to do the cool thing with Darkstar though. It's like totally on my list. Actually, we shouldn't use those. Yeah, I should actually chuck that at that guy. And just get as much poison as possible. Put that in there. Flip this die, get rid of the one. Put that again, get the trigger. More poison. Put that down. That, weaken you down. That's working so well. Oh. Man, Toxic Mist, man. Have I even won with Toxic Mist before? I have to see. I have won with Toxic Mist. I barely remember using that. It's so good. Reroll. Got that in there. Goes there. Roll that like it's a 5. That goes there. Doing this. Yeah. And I can scale my defense as well. This is actually really fun. I had some interesting builds today. I came back and then I was just like, let's have a bit of fun. And then suddenly I come against all this random stuff and like I get to do whatever I want. Unfortunately, we did not get below 10 HP. For the achievement. But 14 is as close as I'm going to get, so let's get Submerge here. Does Submerge work? Eh. Stick with this build, let's go. Only one dude to face. Yeah, it probably does, struggle against like, a mixture of enemies, and between that, like, the casting cost of this is very hard to use, so the upgrade for it for the 9 might actually be worthwhile. I wouldn't quote me on that, but definitely is something to think about. Ooh, 3. So that goes in there then. Yeah. So I got a build where I don't attack. How interesting. How interesting. The real question on this now is how much poison do we think we can get on this dude? Right? So I must be able to get a good amount. I'm going to cast this. I do get the fumble, but it's fine. That goes in there. That goes there. That goes there. Let's roll this. Do that again. I guess the trigger. Nice. And reassure defense. Flip. Flip. I'm really annoyed I couldn't get this below 14 now. Like, I really wish I could have got it below. Like, how cool would it have been? Twos. Guess getting 7 from there. And 6. Another 6. I mean, I've got pretty good defense. We'll cast that for next turn, get the fumble again, but it's alright. Gives a 1, right? It's 2. That goes in there. That's more for next turn. Well, you know, at least I did take a ritual. Right? I didn't just palm it off. I did take a ritual. Yeah, that's a lot of personal growth for me. I took a ritual even though I knew that I already had a bad thing for it. Like, I'm pretty proud of myself, you know? The old me would have been like, nah. But the new me, however... No means no. So he's taking 224 poison damage. So let's just make sure I've defended myself, because we don't want something strange to happen now, do we? There we go. And there we go! Another win! Those are actually probably the 3 best, well, not the best runs, but like the most fun runs I've had in a while with this game. I've done some stupid things, but those are actually really cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, that poison bill on Descent 8. Like, come on, like, I have never done that before. Actually got poison to work. Got very lucky. Very, very, very lucky. Like, hugely lucky. Like, I won a 50-50, and then we also survived being very low life total. Oh, why doesn't it show me my max health? I lost 34 health. Yeah, but I'm going to leave it there for you today, guys. Much appreciated. We're going to be back into, hopefully, working order again now, going forward. So, be streaming this Saturday next. It'll be, I might do a Thursday one if I've got a bit of time and do other stuff. I got other games I want to play and catch up with, and yeah, we'll probably play a bit more of this, maybe something else as well, or I might do Moose Atlas again, because that was always good fun. I'm enjoying that quite a lot. There are some really dumb stuff, and I don't know if developers have seen what I've been up to with that game so far. But I have broken the game all 3 times with all the characters straight away. So yeah, what happens when you play the demo early? Well, much appreciated, guys. Nice to see you all again, and yeah, I will hope to see you all in the next one. So take care of yourselves.